I never had a girlfriend, and a booty cork was found in the house. Now I'm booked to see Dr. Bootyhole because my parents think I'm fruity. This morning my mom barged into my room with a fucking booty cork in her hand and presumed it was mine. She said what I choose to do with my body is my business, even if she disagrees with it, but what she will not accept is finding my gay sex toys all over the house for everyone to see. Freeze frame. For the record, I'm not gay. The booty cork belongs to someone else in my family, presumably my younger sister, who happens to be going through a hoe phase at the moment. No judgment. Good for her. However, my parents, specifically my old man, have been on my case for most of my teenage years about getting a girlfriend because that is apparently what boys my age do, according to him. So far, I've not been lucky in that department, and I guess being girlfriendless for this long made my parents believe I must be into balls and booty holes because the first sign of a booty cork in the house made them automatically think of me. Not my sister, who's living the life of literally any high school girl on HBO. I've never had segs. My sister has plenty. Yet I'm the one taking the fall. The more I tried to convince my mom the booty cork wasn't mine, the more convinced she became that, other than her yelling me awake and accusing me of fucking my own a-hole, additional measures needed to be taken to educate me about responsible intimate behavior. So, come next Tuesday, immediately after school, I have an appointment with our doctor, who my mom has instructed to talk to me about the dangers of anal penetration. F my life. Update, 3+ years later. This update is about 3 years too late. Sorry. I'm bad at Reddit. The following happened soon after my original post. My mother booked an appointment with our doctor on my behalf. She wanted our doctor to educate me about the dangers of anal penetration after she discovered a booty cork in our house. Since I was perpetually single throughout my teens, my parents became convinced that I might be gay and that the dildo belonged to me, even though all of us lived under the same roof as my intimately active sister, who was practically a nymphomaniac. I was determined to make my mom regret taking me to an anal doctor, so I insisted that she didn't leave me alone with a Dr. Bootyhole. As soon as the doc asked me if I was having anal intercourse, specifically on the receiving end, I nodded and asked the doctor if my compulsion to get plowed in the booty like a horny little twink could be something I got from my parents. My mom looked at me like she was telepathically trying to warn me not to embarrass both of us before she proceeded to basically beg the doctor to please skip to the part where he told me why booty stuff was terrible. When Dr. Bootyhole opened his mouth to explain the risks of anal penetration, I reached into my school bag. I casually took out my notebook, which I strategically covered from front to back with cutouts of naked guys showing off their erect penises and hairless booty holes. My mom snatched the notebook from me and chucked it into the paper bin before I could click my pen. The doctor was momentarily speechless, but my visibly annoyed mother broke the awkward silence by reminding him that he was still telling us about bacterial infections. I knew it would be an uncomfortable experience, so I did my best to make everyone uncomfortable. My mom explained to my dad what happened, and the two of them decided to use all their parental power to punish me for as long as possible. No one took ownership of the booty cork until literally a couple of weeks ago when my sister called to inform me that our parents just left her apartment after our mom used her bathroom and discovered another booty cork. My sister said she no longer felt ashamed to tell our mom that not only was that her booty cork in the bathroom, but so was the infamous booty cork. That my mom was convinced was mine. I was proud of my sister because I knew she wanted to clear my name long ago. Still, none of us, including my parents, were emotionally mature enough to react appropriately to something as mundane as a fucking sex toy.